I warned you ahead of time I was gonna have to talk about it. Now, I've given you my review of Beetlejuice in general. I've talked to you about my love of the franchise in all its forms. But now we gotta ask the question. Beetlejuice. What the hell with Jeffrey Jones? But Jeffrey Jones played the dad in Beetlejuice. He's also in a ton of stuff in the 80s and 90s that I happen to love. You got Howard the Duck. You got Stay Tuned. You got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Hell, he was in The Devil's Advocate and Ravenous and Sleepy Hollow. This guy's got his stink on a bunch of movies I love. Unfortunately, he is also a registered sex offender. Go ahead and Google it. Now, I gotta say, often I'm the first guy to make the separate the art from the artist argument, but that gets pretty tough when you've got that convicted sex offender label in front of somebody's name. Now, obviously, the movies of Jeffrey Jones are movies I fell in love with long before he was exposed and convicted of his crimes. And it would be impossible for me to just turn my back on all of these movies. I love the Beetlejuice franchise. It's bigger than him. That's why when I saw the first trailers for Beetlejuice, I thought, that's clever. They killed Charles Dietz. That gets the Jeffrey Jones situation off the table, and it also brings all of our characters back together. And that is essentially what happens in the movie, but what I was not prepared for was how much, even in death, Jeffrey Jones is still in the damn movie. Now, at first, it's just a stop-motion version of Charles Dietz, and I thought that's clever, because that brings the character in, but it keeps the actor out. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move on. But then the actor's photo is on his grave. Jeffrey Jones, in photograph form, is in this movie. Well, then I thought, well, okay, that's weird, but we're gonna move past it. No! Charles Dietz is a character in this movie. Yes, his head is bitten off by a shark, but he's all over this movie. Hey, Tim Burton, why did you think it was a good idea to keep including Jeffrey Jones in this movie? Did you not think people would go, well, gee, I wonder why he's not in it much, and Google his name? It kind of makes me think that Tim Burton is still buddies with this guy. And if he is, that says all kinds of things about Tim Burton that I don't want to believe. I really don't have a lot else to say about this. Just what the hell?